If permissible working stresses in steel and concrete are respectively 1,000 and 400 kg cm2 and 80 kg cm2 and modular ratio is 18 in a beam reinforced in tension side and of width 30 cm and having effective depth 46 cm, the lever arms of the section is A 37 cm, B 38 cm, C 39 cm, D 40 cm. The correct answer is 40 cm. Design of RCC cantilever beams is based on the resultant force at A fixed end, B free end, C midspan, D midspan and fixed support. The correct answer is fixed end. Piles are usually driven by A diesel-operated hammer, B drop hammer, C single-acting steam hammer, D all the above. The correct answer is all the above. In favorable circumstances, a 15 cm concrete cube after 28 days attains a maximum crushing strength. A 100 kg cm2, B 200 kg cm2, C 300 kg cm2, D 400 kg cm2. The correct answer is 400 kg cm2. The angle of internal friction of soil mass is the angle whose A tangent is equal to the rate of the maximum resistance to sliding on any internal inclined plane to the normal pressure acting on the plane. B sine is equal to the ratio of the maximum resistance to sliding on any internal inclined plane to the normal pressure acting on the plane. C cosine is equal to the ratio of the maximum resistance sliding on any internal inclined plane to the normal pressure acting on the plane. D none of these. The correct answer is tangent is equal to the rate of the maximum resistance to sliding on any internal inclined plane to the normal pressure acting on the plane. Top bars are extended to the projecting parts of the combined footing of two columns L distance apart for a distance of A 0.1 L from the outer edge of column, B 0.1 L from the center edge of column, C half the distance of projection, D 1/4 the distance of projection. The correct answer is 0.1 L from the center edge of column. The thickness of the flange of a T-beam of a ribbed slab is assumed as A width of the rib, B depth of the rib, C thickness of the concrete topping 0 D half the thickness of the rib, D twice the width of the rib. The correct answer is thickness of the concrete topping 0 D half the thickness of the rib. In a singly reinforced beam, if the permissible stress in concrete reaches earlier than that in steel, the beam section is called A under reinforced section, B over reinforced section, C economic section, D critical section. The correct answer is over reinforced section. The length of the lap in a compression member is kept greater than bar diameter x permissible stress in bar 5 times the bond stress or A 12 bar diameters, B 18 bar diameters, C 24 bar diameters, D 30 bar diameters. The correct answer is 24 bar diameters. If at is the gross area of steel in tension, D is the effective depth of the beam and Y is the depth of the center of gravity of the resultant compression, the moment of resistance M of the beam is given by A M at Y, B M at Y, C M at Y, D M. The correct answer is M at Y. A prestressed concrete member. A is made of concrete, B is made of reinforced concrete, C is stressed after casting, D possesses internal stresses. The correct answer is possesses internal stresses. A part of the slab may be considered as the flange of the T-beam if A. Flange has adequate reinforcement transverse to beam. B. It is built integrally with the beam. C. It is effectively bonded together with the beam. D. All the above. The correct answer is all the above. An RCC roof slab is designed as a two-way slab if A. It supports live loads in both directions. B. The ratio of spans in two directions is less than 2. C. The slab is continuous over two supports. D. The slab is discontinuous at edges. The correct answer is the ratio of spans in two directions is less than 2. If C is creep coefficient, F is original prestress in concrete, M is modular ratio, E is Young's modulus of steel, and E is shrinkage strain, the combined effect of creep and shrinkage is A. 1 cmFE, B. C. 1 mFE, C. C. 1 mFE, D. 1 cmFE. The correct answer is C. 1 mFE. The stem of a cantilever retaining wall which retains earth level with top is 6 m. If the angle of repose and weight of the soil per cubic meter are 30 and 2000 kilograms respectively, the effective width of the stem at the bottom is A. 51.5, B. 52.5, C. 53.5, D. 54.5. The correct answer is 53.5. If depth of slab is 10 cm, width of web 30 cm, depth of web 50 cm, center to center distance of beams 3 m, effective span of beams 6 m, the effective flange width of the beam is A. 200 cm, B. 300 cm, C. 150 cm, D. 100 cm. The correct answer is 150 centimeters. In a combined footing, if shear stress does not exceed 5 kg cm2, the nominal stirrups provided are A. 6-legged, B. 8-legged, C. 10-legged, D. 12-legged. The correct answer is 8-legged. A flat slab is supported A. on beams, B. on columns, C. on beams and columns, D. on columns monolithically built with slab. The correct answer is on columns monolithically built with slab. If diameter of a reinforcement bar is D, the anchorage value of the hook is A. 4D, B. 8D, C. 12D, D. 16D. The correct answer is 16D. Minimum spacing between horizontal parallel reinforcement of different sizes should not be less than A. 1 diameter of thinner bar, B. 1 diameter of thicker bar, C. sum of the diameters of E thinner and thicker bars, D. twice the diameter of thinner bar. The correct answer is 1 diameter of thicker bar. If the size of a column is reduced above the floor, the main bars of the columns are A. continued up, B. bent inward at the floor level, C. stopped just below the floor level, and separate lap bars provided. D. all the above. The correct answer is all the above. The system in which high tensile alloy steel bars, silica, manganese steel are used as prestressing tendons is known as A. Freycinet system, B. Magnell-Blutton system, C. CCL standard system, D. Lee-McCall system. The correct answer is Lee-McCall system. The minimum clear cover for RCC columns shall be A. greater of 40 mm or diameter, B. smaller of 40 mm or diameter, C. greater of 25 mm or diameter, D. smaller of 25 mm or diameter. The correct answer is greater of 25 mm or diameter. If the loading on a prestressed rectangular beam is uniformly distributed, the tendon to be provided should be A. straight below centroidal axis, B. Parabolic with convexity downward. C. Parabolic with convexity upward. D. Straight above centroidal axis. The correct answer is parabolic with convexity downward. The live load to be considered for an accessible roof is A. nil. B. 75 kg M3. C. 150 kg M2. D. 200 kg CM2. The correct answer is 150 kg M2. A foundation is called shallow if its depth is A. 1/4 of its width. B. half of its width. C. 3/4 of its width. D. equal to its width. The correct answer is equal to its width. A circular slab subjected to external loading deflects to form A. Semi-hemisphere. B. ellipsoid. C. paraboloid. D. none of these. The correct answer is paraboloid. An R.C.C beam of 25 cm width has a clear span of 5 meters and carries a U.D.L of 2000 kg m inclusive of its self-weight. If the lever arm of the section is 45 cm, the beam is A. safe in shear. B. is safe with stirrups. C. is safe with stirrups and inclined members. D. needs revision of the section. The correct answer is safe in shear. In testing, a pile-by-load test pile platform is loaded with 1.5 times the design load and a maximum settlement is noted. The load is gradually removed and the consequent rebound is measured. For a safe pile, the net settlement, i.e. total settlement minus rebound per ton of test load, should not exceed A. 10 mm. B. 15 mm. C. 20 mm. D. 25 mm. The correct answer is 25 mm. If the shear stress in a RCC beam is A. equal or less than 5 kg cm2, no shear reinforcement is provided. B. greater than 4 kg cm2 but less than 20 kg cm2, shear reinforcement is provided. C. greater than 20 kg cm2, the size of the section is changed. D. all the above. The correct answer is all the above. On piles, the drop must be at least A. 80 cm. B. 100 cm. C. 120 cm. D. 140 cm. The correct answer is 120 cm. An under-reinforced section means A. steel is provided at the underside only. B. steel provided is insufficient. C. steel provided on one face only. D. steel will yield first. The correct answer is steel will yield first. The spacing of transverse reinforcement of column is decided by the following consideration. A. the least lateral dimension of the column. B. 16 times the diameter of the smallest longitudinal reinforcing rods in the column. C. 48 times the diameter of transverse reinforcement. D. all the above. The correct answer is all the above. The diameter of transverse reinforcement of columns should be equal to 1/4 of the diameter of the main steel rods but not less than A. 4 mm. B. 5 mm. C. 6 mm. D. 7 mm. The correct answer is 7 mm.